Hey, what's up everybody? True Pal J-Gun coming to you today with a look at the Kruger L-22 Alpha Wolf. Shiny and chrome. Kruger brought us the L-21 Wolf a month or two ago. And this appears to be a very similar ship. The body style changes a little bit in the back quarter with the additional fins. But the main difference is that the bespoke weapon on this is energy-based and not ballistic. So let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get her up in the air. And apologies for the voice. I am fighting something. And here we go. Let's see, we've lost the fin. And landing gear look nice. And we've got some claspers here in the back. Make it look like a shark. More organic looking. And we are away. Okay, I've picked up an MRT. Let's see how she fights. Because that's really what we're here for. She's not an exploration ship. She's not a hauler. She's not a mining ship. And she doesn't have an interior. So because her weaponry is energy-based, allocation of pips will be a little bit more important. Looks like a top speed of 1224 in nav mode. Show me my capacitors. There we go. So she actually doesn't have enough to power her weapons all the way. So what else can we turn off? Let's turn off a cooler. And then maybe we can... Come on. Eh. Well, it won't let me put all pips into weapons. I don't know why. But we'll go ahead and juice our shields. And here we go. Rate of fire seems good. Oops. Accidental right click. My shields are almost down. So it wins against NPC Gladii pretty easily. And I am by no means a good pilot. So a bad pilot can easily do MRTs in the L-22 Alpha Wolf. I know there will be people who say, well, you didn't even set your pips right, or you didn't prepare for combat, or you entered combat incorrectly, or you suck. And all of those things are very true. So, thank you. Let's see, what else? Let's get near the sun. Let's take a quick exterior look. We still got the clock in the middle. Kind of a nice touch. I don't really immediately notice any new features, other than the back quarter of the ship is detailed a little bit differently. Looks very cool. I like the metal. Looks like kind of heat sink type plates. I don't know what the components are. I like to take out the fin. It just wasn't doing anything except making low flying more difficult. That's it. really. I like the bottom. I like the gear. I think the gear look a lot cooler. And maybe they look like this on the Wolf, the base Wolf also, and I just never noticed. Looks like we have 6 missiles. Let's see what type they are. We have 6 Dominator 2s. I don't know if that's different or not. My dog wants to contribute. She says, let me be part of the video. Let's look for another bounty hunter quest. This is another moderate. Okay, let's pick it up. And this time we use missiles. See the differences. Oh my god, 29 grandmas. I don't want to go 29 grandmas. I got stuff to do today. Let's just fire these missiles. Dumbfire. There they go. Very quiet. Those are quiet missiles. Aren't those quiet missiles? I didn't even hear them. So if you know anything about Dominator 2s, then maybe you can answer people's questions. But 6 missiles, that's not too bad. Right? Is that too bad? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. And there's a little bit of lock time between each. But size 2 missiles, you got 6 of them. That's a total of 12 sizes. That's how that works, right? Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me while I did a quick MRT in Kruger's new L-22 Alpha Wolf. Coming to you in the verse starting today. Oh, actually, let's get a close-up look at those guns. They're kind of cool looking, right? They're bespoke, you can't change them, and I'm okay with that. Actually, I think all ships should have everything bespoke. The component gameplay to me just I don't get it. I know people love it. I know people love changing out coolers, shields, blah blah blah. I think it creates an unfair playing field. I feel like if you buy a cutlass, everybody should have the same cutlass. You know, you should be able to decorate the interior all you want, but component customization just seems odd to me. Sound effects are nice, but heavily inspired. And that's it for our first look at the L-22 Alpha Wolf. I hope you enjoyed watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the verse.